West, we are back. No debating. I am here. Introduce yourself.
TH3, SAGA, the SAGA, Sensei SAGA, Four Horsemen. Yeah. You know
All right.
We here. It was good, bro.
You had a phenomenal journey just from, I believe that was you in prep. Was that you in prep?
Yeah.
In the studio?
We was at Black Star.
Black Star.
Black Star. That's one of the last classics to come out that small room before they
legendary place.
I was one of them. Like, you know what's crazy? Me and Prep booked that ourselves.
Did y'all?
Yeah, URL didn't even have a hand in it. They just showed up. Like, we obviously they put the money to pay us or whatever, but like we really initiated that whole situation. Like, yo, we hit them up. Like, yo, can we get this space for this time? All that stuff, and they just showed up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So the journey begins. And then are you the one responsible for the term Christian battle rapper?
I believe so.
I believe so too.
Now before me there were battle rappers who were Christian, right? Like people like Isaac Knox, Mr. Biscuit, there's a few others. I'm gonna mess up their names, but
okay.
Where we draw the line in difference is how they used that. You know what I'm saying? Like they were battlers who were Christian, so they weren't gonna curse, or they just, oh, I'm Christian, so I'm just gonna keep it at this. They, in my opinion, what separates them from people like me, Loso, A-Ward, is how unashamed we are. You know what I'm saying? Like I stood in front of 2,000 people, and like, yo, I rep Christ. You know what I mean? It's not just a battle rapper who just, oh, I'm just clean cut, I'm not gonna curse. I'm like, nah, you gonna hear the foundation of my belief in me repping Jesus Christ and what I do. So
okay.
I run with that.
What made you make the decision to use that as your anchor? Like, cause you could be a Christian without using that in your battle raps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can be Christian, you can be whatever religion you are,
yeah,
without even having to tell people that. And you could have just came in and spit bar, you not even necessarily cursing, right?
Right.
Even if you didn't spit no bad words in your bars, you never had to say you was Christian. So why did you use that in your battles?
I always say this a lot. I'm a Christian before anything, so I put Christian before everything.
Bars.
You know what I mean? So
say it again for the people in the back who might not have heard you.
I'm a Christian before anything, so I put Christian before everything. You know what I mean? I want people to understand what I rep, because like, you see, I know a lot of people who are in battle rap that are believers outside of, you know, battle rap. But I think I really wanted to stand out and show people what a Christian battle rapper looks like, rather than just a battle rapper who comes in, does his thing, and then lives a life that can just be totally different. I'd rather just give them who I am outside of that and just be a man of God, and then kind of break down people and really talk to the heart of people, which is where I came in the game with, stuff like that. So I wanted to show them a good foundation of what a Christian battler can look like, because I'd never seen that before with all the other guys. So I really wanted to create a blueprint for everybody else that chooses to follow.
So earlier when you told me to go stick up that 76-year-old lady, when you had me set her up and then you came and hit her, was you thinking about? No, I'm just playing.
What is this, black tea?
No, I'm just playing. Okay, okay, so that stuck with you. That theme stuck with you for a few battles, and I remember like, yo, who is this guy? This guy's amazing, because people don't understand how much more difficult you made it for yourself to even be a battle rapper, and not in terms of how you're being accepted, but just in terms of the writing. Like, because when you take away cuss words and you take away violence and you take away a lot of the stuff that we use as our foundation in this battle rap culture, it's like you're making it. It's almost like I'm a basketball player, but I won't shoot 3-pointers and I won't do any layups. It's like you're taking away weapons from yourself, right? And you were still able to thrive even with the handicap of, yo, I'm not going to curse. I'm not going to be ultra violent. And And you're doing it on the highest level, like you're on URL with this. This isn't like you was on a mom and pop league.
Yeah, nah, it's first of my kind to ever touch the URL stage, like ever.
You really blaze a trail. You really have.
It's something like for real. Like I really think God was really behind that because you know how long it takes for a lot of battle rappers to even get the look from URL and to even really get to that stage where they could do a PG just to try out and you know what I mean. Like before my PG. I've only had 3 battles to my name. Ever. You know what I mean? 3 battles before I even got to URL. So obviously, in a lot of ways, grace and favor moved me up to the ranks fast. I got to URL after my Black Mugga battle, went straight to UFF, T-Top. But even in that, like, with as fast as I was, like, T-Top was my 5th battle ever. You know what I mean? T-Top had about 20-something battles, battled John, had so much more experience. So I had to kind of learn as I went along. Yeah. But even in that, like, I was not just battling my opponents and people trying to come at me with a faith. I was more so battling this space I was in as a believer. Like, all right, I don't want to present something that's not authentic to them. Let me just stay in this lane. But then as I grew in my faith, I'm like, listen, like, I can't just give them this cookie cutter Christian. I got to give them the real. Like, if I mess up in life, I have to drink, like whatever. I want to present that transparency to give people, you know, the Christian aspect to what
Absolutely.
I do, you know what I mean? So I had to try to fight out of that box that people think Christianity is and show them the honest, transparent, raw, uncut, and sometimes ugly version of my walk, you know what I mean? To show them that God is still working in me.
That's amazing, man. We really appreciate that too.
Thank you, bro.
So hip hop origins for you. Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, right? Born and raised in Brooklyn for a few years, and then traveled around to Queens and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess you could say it all started for me in Brooklyn.
What made you rap? What made you even want to rap?
Man,
what age?
I started rapping at the age of 14. I started singing at 8. Initially, I was a singer at first. My mom was a worship leader, so. I grew up with my family's musically inclined on my mother's side. They all know how to play the drums and sing, and grandfather's a pastor. Like everybody was heavy in the church. Okay. But rap came along when I first started rapping. I grew like 14 years old. It was around like maybe 2003 or around there. G Unit was popping at the time. Kanye was popping at the time. I had some musical influence in Christian hip hop, which I was like, I heard it, but I was like, all right, I'll listen to it because my mom will only let me listen to this. But I was into like 50 Cent, G Unit, Kanye West, Jay-Z, stuff like Lauryn Hill. She's like my favorite artist of all time. But yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, bro. Like I grew up around the time I started rapping, it was because G Unit was just doing their thing. Kanye, I was trying to find my voice in the middle of 50 Cent and Kanye.
Where did the battle where did that come in at? Where did the battling come in at?
I stumbled on it on YouTube one time.
Okay.
So I was going on YouTube. I was at my school, you know, after hours at the school that lets you use the computers, and I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I saw this dude, and I'm like, the freak is a murder mook. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I click on the video, and it was Lux and Mook in the store. At this time, I already have some rap history in my life. I kind of understand lyricism, but watching Lux, bruh, I was like, how did he said one line, but it connected in my mind 2 different ways.
Yeah,
how was he able to,
the ambiguity.
You know what I'm saying? Like he triggered something to make me, oh, he meant this too. And I love the complexity of what battle rap was.
Okay.
So Lux and Mook was my introduction, and then after that, I started looking up Lux like religiously on YouTube. Like I remember watching his freestyles, the Nutcracker freestyle, the Corey Guns freestyles, and all that. Like I just grew up watching that. But my introduction to it was that Loaded Lux and Mook battle in the store.
Okay, and when you saw that, did you say, "Let me go find somebody to try this with. Let me go look for a battle"?
You know what's crazy? I didn't start battling until my first year of college, which was like, I want to say almost 7-8 years later. You know what I'm saying? I just stayed in the cut, you know what I mean? Like I was still doing my little Christian rap.
How did you stumble? I mean, how did that happen?
So first year of college, my friend Angel, We met, and we was like, yo, we both love battle rap. He's like, yo, you know what this school is missing? We should start up a battle league or something.
What?
And, you know, we named it Bars, Battle Another Rapper Showcase. And we try to make it as program friendly for the school so they don't like battle rap. Hell no. You know what I mean? So we had to make it a little friendly showcase type stuff.
Okay.
But I was helping him set it up.
Okay.
And he asked me, like, yo, like, bro, like, you're pretty dope. Why don't you try it out?
Why don't you do it?
I'm like, nah, bro, because I'm Christian. I don't know what that looks like in the culture. I've never seen a Christian battle rapper.
Okay.
That sounds weird. He's like, yo, just pray on it. Pray for like 2 weeks on it. God was really pulling at my heart. He was like, yo, just trust me. Just trust me. Just trust me. Every time but God, just trust me. I ended up doing my first battle. It was a 2-round battle against a dude named Dre McFly. And I killed it. It was crazy. And it caught on like wildfire. All these Christian hip hop websites, Christian battle rapper slays and debut. I'm like, oh,
what?
The hell?
That's tight.
And you know what I mean? I had 2 more battles there. I had a battle against Nodik the Boss outside of my college league, which led to battling in front of Norbs. Norbs snatched me up, brought me to URL, and the rest is history.
Wow,
Yeah,
man. And you've been making waves. So now
It's crazy.
you join NWX. You had a stint there, and then that ended.
Yeah, so with that, it's crazy because the second battle I ever had, right after Dre McFly, my second battle was hosted by DNA. And that was our first time, like, you know, even seeing each other like that. Like, I knew of him and stuff like that, but first time he ever saw me rap. And from there, maybe a few weeks after the battle would drop, he hit me up on Instagram, like, yo, let's chill. And, like, let's work on some music, because he got some dope music and stuff. And, like, bro, like, we were, like, it was almost like every day, if not every other day, we hung out, like, just running through Queens, all this stuff. And we've known each other for, like, 7-8 years. And so when he asked me about NWX, he was like, yo, I'm about to start a group. You know what I mean? It's going to be me. Thinking about, you know, K-Shine, Big T. You know, what do you think? And I'm like,
Okay.
And I did it out of loyalty for him. Like, that's my man. Of course, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? I didn't care about the repercussions of it. I didn't care how it made me look as a Christian around these guys. I'm like, this is my boy. He has a vision. I'm going to trust it. And, you know, I went along and it was NWX. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you see how that ended. You know what I'm saying? But,
All right.
Yeah.
So you're on your way to, like, stardom, and then what was, let me see. Let me think about two losses. We'll get to the failures.
Right.
Chess,
Yeah.
Chilla Jones.
Chilla Jones. Yes.
Two names that you fondly remember or would like to forget, for that matter.
Yeah, man.
2 battles that, okay, we'll go to the failures. What happened?
Honestly, with Chilla Jones, I didn't have my third all the way together, right? I had my third written. I finished up my third that morning.
Of the battle.
Yeah, of that battle. And that was my first time ever doing that late kind of prep situation. You pick up bad habits when you're around people that do it all the time. I picked up a bad habit. And so I was.
That's a jewel right there.
Yeah, man. Like, you gotta
I'm gonna say this, not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
When you stand in front of a fire, you become hot like the fire. When you stand in front of a block of ice, you become cold like the ice. Whatever you surround yourself with, you will assume those energies.
Right.
And if you're around people who are lazy prep or last minute preppers, then it's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
happens to you.
I was around people who were pros at doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like DNA, he could prep on the way to a battle.
Wow.
And memorize so well, and it's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, he has a. This man's like a genius.
I've seen him not have a second round against Briz Rothstein. Go to the venue knowing he doesn't have a second round.
Okay.
And freestyle an entire second round and win that same round he just freestyled.
And he didn't even have the round.
I'm like, I heard his third, I heard his first. Bro, run a second. I don't got it. I'm gonna figure it out.
Wow.
Bro, you go on in like an hour. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll get it together. So being around that kind of energy, you know, I didn't know how to handle that. So
you felt like you could do it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I was so unlike me, and I hated that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I was ill prepared.
Okay.
And then the moment of everything kind of got to me. You know what I'm saying? Of him bringing out the magazine.
Oh my God! This man threw the porno mag on the ground. I was yelling at the TV, "Don't look! Don't look at it, Saga!"
You know what's crazy, right? Here's something crazy a lot of people don't know, right? I predicted.
And some titties. And some titties. And some titties on the floor.
Bro,
but don't look.
I predicted somebody was after I went viral for that whole I'm unstoppable thing. I predicted somebody was gonna do something to that effect.
Yeah.
And I was gonna carry a Bible in my backpack, and the moment somebody does it, I was gonna like just. But
use that as the deflection.
I didn't know it was gonna be that soon. I'm like, he's not gonna do nothing. Chilla is a rapper. He's not gonna.
And they Chilla always smarted you.
I was like, oh my God. I ain't gonna lie though. My first round, I got crazy with Chilla though.
Okay, but did you see some titties on the magazine?
Absolutely not.
Bar
like,
guy.
First of all, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves here, Danny. That shows his age, all right? That shows his age, bro. Let's be honest here. Who has porn?
Who got a porn magazine?
I'm a millennial, bro. Like, we was on the internet with mines, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know, right?
Who got you went to a store. You went to the register and said, how much is that? Okay.
That nigga went to the register. That nigga got the.
You got a card?
Hey, he was looking behind him to see if anybody noticed. Chilla Jones got the porn mag. His own worldwide.
He's like, bring it up. Chilla Jones? No! Bring it up. Hurry up. It's for a scheme. Somebody else likes it.
They was like, and it was.
Big booty women value. Just get it. It's for a scheme. Don't worry about it.
It's for a battle rap.
It's for a battle. He likes this one.
I got tears in my eyes.
Like, come on. Like,
I got tears in my eyes. Oh,
that's
shit. Hey, that shit worked, though.
It was
that
crazy.
Shit worked.
It worked.
That nigga,
honestly,
he went to, listen, he went through that couple minutes of embarrassment to embarrass you for a lifetime. Okay, but anyway, meanwhile, so you go through that, and now people are like, oh, well, we're gonna write SAGA off. Let me tell you something about reinvention and road to recovery. I've seen you have one of the best road to recoveries after a big loss ever. You're the last 2.5 years. You have been cooking and inspiring me. You have been, you've been ridiculous with these bars. You've gotten better. Your pen has elevated, and you've become one of the scariest dudes to stand in front of now. And it's like, oh, the Christian guy. All I gotta do is just have an angle about Christianity and this and that and the third, and I can beat them. But then they get in front of you and they realize the mistake they made. They realize, like, I gotta actually outright this dude. This Jesus angle ain't gonna work. It's not working. It don't work. And I saw you versus Speed Dollar. I've seen what was that? Born Legacy in Tampa. Who was you battle?
I battled Chef Trez.
And
then a week after that, I battled Speed Dollar.
Okay.
Battled Fettuccine 20.
Amazing jobs. Amazing.
I battled Snake Eyes.
Oh, you 30 Snake Eyes, and then you hit him with the Snake is in danger. I was in the building, and when you did that with the Metal Gear Solid, it was groundbreaking.
And
it was groundbreaking. No one ever done that before.
The mics, they take away from how loud it actually was in the building. Right. It was loud.
I was in there.
And people thought it was a sound effect that Smack added. Nah, how would they know when to react at the right time? Like it was beautiful, man. And
after that,
I had Emerson. I'm kind of going all over the place. Emerson Kennedy. I had under the
initiation
new rebrand. Battle JC. Battle Rum Nitty.
Oh, that was wild.
You know what I'm saying?
At the update card.
Yes.
That was wild.
Yeah, man.
Man, you've had a crazy run, okay?
Yeah, B-Dot.
You and B-Dot go on the rooftop and give us one of the most prolific and profound battles of history, you know, that I've seen. And I was happy to be a witness to that.
Yeah,
And
that was special. That was
your third round versus B-Dot, and it was just like, I mean, everybody was talking about you versus B-Dot. Battle of the year. That's all I'm hearing. Battle of the year. Battle of the year. Craziness. The way y'all attacked each other's philosophies, ideologies, and then for y'all to talk all that craziness to each other, and then at the end, when B-Dot reached out his hands, it's just like, then you grabbed his hand, and it was a moment of unity and solidarity. Like, you know, we just said all this crazy stuff to each other, but at the end of the day, we brothers, and we... And that was beautiful, man. I'm going to just say, I can say it right here on the camera. I shed a tear when y'all did that, bro, because it was so, you know, I love battle rap so much, and to witness that moment, it was powerful. It was because it was bigger than battle rap at that moment.
That was such a big moment in my career. Like that put aside any type of ambition towards getting a big name or jumping on a big stage. That battle satisfied me, like as a rapper, to say I have a classic. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
certified classic.
I have something that will forever be like just etched into battle rap.
So let me stop you. Let me stop you. Dog, I said that this is a gem for the culture. It was past a classic. It was a gem for y'all gave the culture something to have forever. I mean, your verses was on Hot 97, bro.
Yeah, I never have this. I've never heard a battle rap verse on Hot 97.
You was on Hot 97, all right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're living high off the moment. It's this great time, and then here comes Gnome.
Yeah.
Here comes Gnome.
Gnome.
And I'm telling everybody, you and Mike P finna be battle tonight, and I had you winning. I was like, I got SAGA 2-1 in a classic. Man, and you go in there, you're stumbling through your material, you're fighting to get through it. You got some dope bars. It's just you couldn't execute it. What happened?
To be honest with you, mentally fatigued, just outside of battle rap.
Okay.
A lot was going on in my life. And I didn't know, and on top of that, just like I'm still trying to live off the pressure of, you know, you worked this hard. You worked hard for a moment just like this. You finally get to know this is everything you've worked hard for.
Yeah, you couldn't get outside of your head.
It put so much more pressure on me in the moment. And literally, when we're walking out, like they had us in like this little smoke room before we walked out and made our entrance.
Okay.
We were standing in that smoke room for all of maybe like 10 minutes before we went out.
All right.
And it's hot. I'm sweating up a storm, and like Mike's looking at me. Mike's running through water. I'm running through water. I'm just like,
it's all right. The pressure, the anxiety, the pressure is like, oh man, it's about to happen.
Mike goes out first.
Okay.
Boom. They're waiting for me to make my entrance. Right. They open the door, and as I'm walking out to the stage, like I had this look in my eyes, like, nah, this ain't it. Nah, something is up, bro.
Yeah, you just didn't feel it that night.
Is up. And then like Mike even told me after the battle, like, bro, like, you didn't look well when you walked. I mean, I didn't feel well.
Damn, you know man. People gotta understand that this thing isn't easy.
It was so much, man. I
it was heartbreaking.
Yeah, bro.
It was heartbreaking for you. I felt bad. I cannot imagine what you was going through. But everybody that was rooting for you, everybody that was saying, "Yo, it's finally SAGA's time." Y'all been counting them out. Y'all been downing them. Now he's finally on a big card that y'all, you know.
And that's one thing, like,
and then you drop the ball.
Yeah, in the first round, bro. Like, they always tell you, even in basketball, man, like, when you miss a shot, get back on defense.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Don't hang your head.
Yeah.
And, bro, when I messed up the first round,
yeah,
a million thoughts just came traveling through my mind. Like, oh my God, your parents are watching this at home right now.
But not, you know not the parents.
Like, my mom was watching it, my brother was watching it, all my friends and family was watching it. I'm thinking about how many people I'm letting down. At this time, I'm looking at Smack. I'm looking at my boy K-Jack over there. I'm like, Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry for letting y'all down.
Okay.
And as she's rapping, I'm still feeling, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. And I'm not telling myself, get back on defense. You know you're second. You know you're third.
Yeah.
By the time, all right, round 2 is on SAGA, I'm like,
you still shake it.
Yeah, domino effect. You know what I'm saying?
Still, and then Mike P goes ahead and just kicks your ass.
Yeah, man. Here's my thing, though. Danny. You know,
I gotta rub it in.
here's my thing.
Pause.
Daniel.
Pause.
Daniel,
but I
and,
fuck it.
You know what it's like, bro.
I've been there.
Password.
Stewie Newton. I choked all 3 rounds versus Stewie. I choked versus Password. I choked my 3rd round versus
It's like one of those things where like you just like what I
knew.
happened?
Hey, once you choke that first round, when I choked my first round versus Stewie, my mind said I know my second. Same thing. I know my second, and then when I choked the second, something told me, yeah, you finna choke this third too. And it's just like, damn, all 3 rounds.
I told myself after choking the first and second, I kind of told myself the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Last time I had this kind of feeling was when I battled T-Top, when I knew I lost the first 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know this third. I'll be damned if you don't get one of these rounds off, bro.
Yeah, you got through the third.
Get that round off.
You got through the third, and even then you had a couple blips.
Yeah, had a little, you know what I mean? But like, and after that, bro,
and that took those chokes took away the momentum that you were building up to for that third. That third would have been monumental had you got the first 2 off.
Absolutely.
But because you didn't get those off clean, it kind of didn't matter at that point when you brought the fake police officer out and all that. It was
Shouts to Ryan Gold, man. Shouts to Ryan.
Yo, it was a dope. Okay,
really good actor. Really good actor.
So then you entered the Ultimate Madness season 2,
like 2 weeks
and this is like, all right, you messed up on
we're gonna give you a pass.
You gotta get back.
Gotta get right.
And you was one of the favorites.
Yeah.
Going into the tournament, and you get in there with Holmesy the God.
Yeah.
And
I'll tell you this much, bro. That time, and even those 2 battles were literally 2 weeks apart.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. The time from that gnome when I left that stage to after Holmesy felt like 2 months. It felt like forever, bro. Like I was a trending topic on Twitter for a few hours. People lighting me up. I can't go anywhere on social media. They you know what I mean? They weighing on me. Like it's to the point where I'm walking down the street. Like no lie, some dude saw me. He was like, "Damn, Saga, like I'm disappointed."
Damn.
I'm like, leave me alone.
I
bro.
know you
like,
can't go nowhere.
Bro, I feel bad, look, bro. It really from the Mike P battle to Holmesy, I was still not there, and I was still trying to figure out what's going on. Am I losing it? Is the pen not there anymore? And I'm like, nah, I didn't realize that, bro. You're mentally exhausted. You're pushing yourself way past E, and you're wondering why you're not going past. Like, you know what I mean? I get to Holmesy, and I give it the best I could at that time. But, like, Holmesy was refreshed. Holmesy's ready to go.
Yeah.
And he did exactly what he needed to do. And by the time I finished with those Holmesy rounds, it hit me. I'm like, I didn't even feel as bad as the gnome battle. I'm like, bro, you're tired. Like, just take this time to relax.
Here we are on the eve of you versus franchise.
Yes.
And it's like you can't lose on Gnome and then lose the Holmesy and then come back and lose again to franchise. Because then it's like all the hard work that you put in goes down the drain. You know how these battle rap fans are. If you on a hot streak, they love you. You have one bad battle, niggas want to write you off like you never was good in the first place. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then you have 2 bad battles, then it's like,
it's over.
Oh yeah. Then if you have 3 bad battles, it's like, all right, sit down.
Yeah.
Just go sit your ass down. You know what I mean? And I was like, all right, let me hit the reset button and start over. So we gotta you gotta avoid this.
Yeah, man.
I know you ready.
I'm so ready, man. I feel like we're only supposed to have 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For the franchise battle.
Yeah.
And I was locked in. I had my material.
Yeah.
But then something happened where franchise couldn't get past the board, and they gave us that extra 2 weeks.
Ooh, that was a blessing.
I'm just like, I already got my material locked down. Now I have 2 weeks to kind of sit with it. I have 2 weeks to throw myself off in any type of scenario to see if I'm really gonna, you know what I'm saying? And even in that time, I took time to like unplug. from battle rap.
Yeah, you have to. You have to sometimes.
Unplug from battle rap, get my mind right.
You gotta just relax some days and just play video games,
like,
man.
Bro, I'm chilling, watching Netflix, chilling with my girl, just
spending
time with family.
You gotta watch.
Holding my nephew, you know what I'm saying? Just living life.
Watch cartoons, eat candy, play video games, look at porn magazines. It's just like, you gotta do.
What is this, Step Brothers? What is this? Like, why am I this old eating candy?
Why do you have a porn magazine?
That's Chiller, bro.
That's you.
That's Chiller still has it.
Hey, what's in there? What's in there? Well, open that.
This was in your room. Big Booty Bar God Volume 2, man.
I got you. All right, so check it out. Four Horsemen.
Yes.
Y'all been phenomenal. A-Ward, Loso, you, and Street Hymns.
Yes.
You guys are actually one of the top crews in all of battle rap. And in terms of just all around skill set and what each individual man brings to battle rap. Y'all all got your own style. It's still a Christian based theme, but I don't think nobody look at that no more. I think we just looking at the skills and bars. Y'all have broken out of that box of, we just Christian battle rappers and we're just together because we're all Christians as a group. Yeah, that's the glue. That's definitely the glue of it. But what y'all bring to the table, it's like, yo, these dudes are really killing dudes.
Right. I agree.
These dudes are amazing, and man, shout out to A-Ward. I can't even talk. Me and him had a crazy battle.
That was an amazing battle.
You guys are really, really rocking. And real fast, let me see your music. Let me say go here. Your music is phenomenal. I'm not saying this because you right here.
Nah.
I'm not saying if it was trash. I'll keep it real on my show. If it was trash, I'm gonna tell you, hey, bro, look. I know you trying your thing with the music, but you might want to either might want to just stick to battle rap and porn max. But your music, no, real talk.
Bring it up.
Hurry up. Look, I got 2 chicken wings of juice and this porn.
You putting stuff over this?
I got some Sour Patch Kids. A bag of Doritos and big booty Latinas. Nigga got the URL mask. Ring that up. Hurry up.
Do this one first. Hurry up.
That nigga chilling wild. No, anyway. No. First of all, real quick, we stupid on it. Hey, it's no debate, man. It's no debate. All right. Your music's phenomenal.
Thank you.
How far do you want to go with that?
I see myself really going full time. I know a lot of people going to rejoice in this. I don't see myself in battle rap much longer. Not because of the losses. I just there was something that God really instilled in my heart when I first started doing this, and I feel like that in itself is coming to pass. So
from a musical background too, is this in the blood?
Yeah, I feel like with battle rap, God really put a mission on my heart, and it wasn't to be like the greatest in the world. It wasn't to be like, if I get this stuff, to pray God. You know what I mean? I ain't looking for it, but one thing he said specifically when I was getting ready to battle Dre McFly back, my first battle, he said, your mission is to kick the door and step aside.
Dude, and you've done that.
And you know what I'm saying?
You've made it possible for A-Ward and Loso and Street Hymns and everybody else.
The timing of everything was perfect. I kicked the door. And in that year, the second Christian battle rapper right after me was Street Hymns. After him, Loso, A-Ward. And all of a sudden, the first 4 Christian battle rappers of this generation come together, create a group. And that people feel inspired by what we're doing. Now there's an entire Christian battle rap league full of young Christian warriors.
Oh my God! And it all started from you.
And it all started. So it's like I'm doing what God said I was gonna do.
Hey man, and it's amazing to see just destiny manifest right in front of you.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm in a space where if I step away from it in the next couple of years, next 2 years or so, I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta. And
I feel like your music can really go far. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not gassing you.
No.
I love your music, man. Shout out to that song, Beautiful. Hey, if y'all tell them where they can find it, just tell them. Yeah. Hey, and you and B-Dot dropped last night. You and B-Dot. What was the name of that song?
We got a song out right now called Royalty.
Oh my God.
The cover art for it is the moment when me and B-Dot.
Oh, that's so beautiful, man. You know, see how that just all come, you see what I'm saying?
It's like that iconic moment in battle rap just showed levels of what we wanted to do. I came home.
It's bigger than battle rap, bro. I told you.
I came home from that battle. My boy sent me the beat. I freestyled the hook in about 2 minutes. And I was like, I FaceTime B-Dot like, yo, bro, I got something I'm working on right now. Check this out. Boom, I played it for him. And I'm thinking in my head when I'm playing it for him, yo, do you want to get on this record? You want to, like, we could do what we did in the battle on this record and kind of like show that unity and
oh my God, it is amazing. Tell them where they can find it.
Oh man, you can find it everywhere. Just on all major streaming platforms: iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Google Play, all that good stuff. Just type in TH3 Saga. You can find it on YouTube as well. Just type in the Saga Royalty or go to youtube.com/the Saga. Yeah, man. It's you know, I'm just really trying to show people levels to what I can do merch wise, music wise. And really just expand the brand, you know what I mean?
Man, listen, I just want to say it was just an honor to have you on here. It's crazy. I'm like 28, 27 episodes in, and I haven't had my brother on here.
Man. Like,
how you not been on?
Man, right? Like, behind the camera, that's my brother right there.
A1, bro. It's crazy. Man. No, it's just amazing to have you on here. This is amazing to see your growth and where you're headed, and I'm just excited for the future for you. Good luck tomorrow. Yeah, me and Holmesy tomorrow, man. Hey, me and Holmesy, it's gonna be crazy. We both trying to get to summer.
This episode is for me, but we gotta remember, as much as this is about me and franchising that little moment tomorrow, there's still a Holmesy and Danny Myers battle going down tomorrow, which leads to the finals for $25,000.
Yeah, man, I'm about to take the money home, man. If I don't, at least I could feel comfortable knowing that I brought everything that I could, you know, and I'm not leaving nothing at home. So I'm bringing it all to that war tomorrow or today.
Magazines too?
Now I'm gonna go get some.
Okay.
Cause I want to see what kind they got out here. I done bought all the ones that California had to offer. Yeah. So I'm about to see what.
It's like different territories provide different flavors. Ask Chilla, he might know something down there.
Porn God. Yo, sign me out, man. The Saga, no debating with Danny Myers.
Yo, listen, man. It's your boy TH3 SAGA the Saga, aka Sensei Saga, man. No debating with the man, the myth, the legend, the bar god, Danny Myers. You know what it is, baby.
A1.